Record amounts of rain in May flooded numerous acres of cropland, forcing some farmers to change their planting intentions and lowering yield potential for many crops.
This scene was typical across much of the Arkansas Delta through late May. Farmers surveying the damage to their stunted crops from record rainfall across much of the region. Mark Sandage of Lonoke County should have had all of his rice planted, but as of mid-May only had 300 acres in the ground. And with more rain expected, the prospects for his crop look bleak.
We were going to have under 2,000 acres of rice and 700 to 900 acres of corn, and now we're losing a couple hundred acres of corn, and then what's left growing is just sick and stunted. And so we may have to come back with soybeans behind the corn, and then the rice ground, hopefully to get it in late June or 1st of July, which is going to be terrible yield-wise.
Lonoke County Extension Agent Jeff Welch has been working with growers in this area for 21 years. This is the latest in the year he's seen water flooding fields. Sandage received 16 inches of rain the first 2 weeks of May, with 10 to 16 inches common across the county.
Last year I thought was one of the worst years we've ever had, but we had a dry spell in May. We got a lot of farming done and planting done during that time frame. This time frame is different, and the reason it's different is every day that we go past this point, we're losing yield and we're losing profits. And so it's going to put some of these farmers in the red, not in the black.
Welch says growers who grow their crops on sandy loam soils will fare better than those like Sandage who farm on clay or what he calls gumbo-type soil.
Once it turns dry, then what happens is the root zone is not well established. We're going to have to start irrigating earlier than normal. Our costs are going to go up because of diesel and because of electricity at that point. The farmers that do not irrigate early are going to lose significantly more yield. And so it's a double whammy in that type of situation.
The heavy rain also prevented much of the state's cotton crop from being planted on time. Welch says 3,500 acres were expected in Lonoke County, but now that will likely drop, bringing into question whether there will be enough harvested to justify keeping the county's only active gin in operation this fall.